What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Thank you so much for tuning in. So in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how to tint your own windows at home without taking it to a tint shop. Also, by the time you're watching this video, the website is now live. I do have shirts that are gonna go up, that are all up, they're all live. So I'm gonna put the link in the description, the first link. Please go ahead, check it out. Let me know what you guys think. If you want to order some shirts, that'd be awesome. But I love you for you guys' support so I can make videos and quit my stupid job. I hate my job. Alright, so this is what the windows look like now. Super see-through, totally tell. Looks like a fishbowl. Today, I'm gonna be hopefully taking care of that problem. We're gonna get some 20%. I got 3M window tint. So to make sure you get all the window tint done completely, oh, see, I already smudged it. So you gotta make sure you want to take off this door panel right here. That way you can really tuck it in under. There's gonna be some seals. You don't have to get it perfectly lined up, but that way when you roll the window up and down, it doesn't get caught on this and eventually starts to peel it off. Because up here it doesn't make too big of a difference because it's gonna go up to the edge anyways, and it's gonna get pressed up against right here, and so that'll all be pressed in and that won't come off. But when you're rolling the window up and down, that's right there, that's what's gonna pull it up and off. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take this door panel off, and I'm gonna go ahead and remove this little trim piece right here. That's gonna press the window, so I'll have more access and I'll be able to flex the window a little bit more. All right, got the door panel all ready to come off. There's a screw there, and then a screw over there, and then you're gonna come under here, pop the cap off, and there's a screw there and a screw in there, and then the door handle comes off. It's a relatively easy door handle to take off. It took me about 5 minutes. I used a knife to get the cap in there and there off. I wouldn't recommend it, but I was too lazy to go get a flathead. So luckily I didn't scratch anything, but for future reference, just don't do that on any car, just because you're gonna risk damaging the upholstery. So I went ahead, I got the door panel off, and now I'm just kind of waiting for USPS to come deliver my packages. So hey, if anyone from USPS is watching, hurry up, man, get my packages. But I noticed that some of the clips were kind of broken, even though I replaced them when I did the door trim. So if you haven't seen that video, go ahead and watch it. I'll link it up there. But I broke some of them getting the door panel off. So I went ahead and I got some from O'Reilly's. It was like $4, totally worth it. That way, make sure the door panel doesn't want to come off again. I mean, if I break them again, $4, you know. But that way it won't rattle for sure. Eliminate all the rattles that I can while I can. While I'm still waiting for USPS to come, I figured it would be a good time to make sure and let you guys know that when you're gonna go ahead and do window tint like this, you're gonna want to put some tape on the end of the squeegee that you're gonna use. That way you don't scratch the tint, because sometimes these can get a little rough. Like this side, it's pretty rough. This side is not so bad, but just as a general rule of thumb, you don't want to scratch what you just paid for or put on you're about to put on, because you will see it on the car as soon as it's on, and you can't get that out without redoing the whole thing. And personally, once I put this on, I don't want to redo it, so I'm gonna go ahead and make sure I tape this up. That way I don't have that problem. Just went ahead and taped it all up. This is what it's looking like. Not the prettiest in the world, but form over function. So it's gonna work well. So let's go ahead, just wait for the USPS still, and let's get it tinted. All right, so full disclosure, I do not really know how to tint windows for all that well. What I do know is that you're gonna wanna clean this. I got my soap and I got my rag, and I'm gonna go ahead wipe that down. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the window film because it finally came in. I'm gonna go ahead and cut maybe about that much extra. That way I can go ahead and just redo it, make it sure it's got nice straight edges. And I'm gonna go ahead and make sure I tuck it in there. That way, like I said, when it rolls up and down, it doesn't get caught and snagged on the trim, and eventually peel it off. So once I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna try to clean it off, and then I'm gonna go ahead and spray my solution on the tint and the window itself. As you can see, attempt number 1 was a total failure. Didn't work at all. So I'm gonna try another way. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna put some tape on the line. I'm gonna cut the tape out, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and do the trace the tape over, trace the film over the tape. That way it's even and just match it up completely. So I'm gonna go ahead and try that, see how that one works, and let you guys know as I'll put you on another time lapse so you can watch me put the tape on, see how I do it, and then I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna cut it over there, and we'll see how it works. in the middle of a tent or two. So far so good. I went ahead and I taped around the entire outside. So now I'm gonna go ahead and just try and pull it off in one piece, and I'm gonna go ahead and put on the wood plank over there and cut another strip and see how that goes. But we'll see. All right, I don't know how well you guys are gonna be able to see, but I got the window tint on, and it was pretty hard, so I didn't get to film a lot of it. So what I did was I made a template, and then what I did was I made a template. You can't really see it anymore, but I ended up getting it messed up when I was putting it on the floor. So what I did was I just kind of traced the film around it and just threw it on the car as quick as possible, and I made it a little bit bigger on the pattern, the molding I made, just in case I would mess up, which I did. So I'm glad I did that. And once I put it on, I just kind of did the normal thing, you squeegee it, but I messed up the first time, so I was able to take it off. Luckily I didn't drop it. I almost did, and I had to cut a lot more off in order to fit the weird curve on it, because it kind of goes at an angle this way, and then where the door is, it goes that way. So it's a really weird pattern, but and I got it. And so right now there's no air bubbles. I'm just letting it dry a little bit more before I go ahead and I trim all that excess film off, because that way I don't want it to move as I'm gonna cut it. Also, side note, sorry for the lighting, it's like 8 o'clock right now. That was a lot harder than I expected it to be, so I'm hoping the next side will be easier, especially with the template I made over there. I'm just gonna kind of reverse it, so I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but I'll see if that's possible. But I'm gonna go ahead and just end it out for the night, and I'll show you guys what it looks like in tomorrow morning. So I'll continue it then. All right guys, it's the next day. I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys the tint on this one and this one in the sunlight, because I mean I did the other side too, but I didn't record that because I just wanted to get it done, knock it out, because I knew it was gonna take me another couple hours, which it did. So here's what the tint looks like right now. Can't really see, but I got all the edges super smooth. Can't really feel it, which is nice. This one, I mean, there's a little bit of things like that, but you know, for a DIY job, I'm very happy with it. Came out great. So hope you guys learned something, and that you can want to be able to maybe try this on your own, because it's definitely not too hard. It just takes a lot of time and patience. With that being said, I'm gonna end out today's video. Don't forget to go ahead to the website and get yourself some merch. The first link in the description. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys want to see in a future video. I'm open to suggestions. I am also still giving away this Nismo shift knob when I hit 500 subscribers. I haven't mentioned it in a long time because I lost it, but I was cleaning my room looking for some car parts. I ended up finding it, so if you guys want to see it given away, go ahead and subscribe, turn on post notifications, get me up to 500, and I'll give it away. Thank you guys so much again for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.